for the Generals. He hit his own man, and Posthumous with his dump in, however, and Cover's got it right back, trying to feed it in front. It goes through the blue ice. Our big Brooks Rogowski plays it to the line, kept in by Brustevich, back from World Juniors after a very disappointing loss for Team USA. Out in the quarterfinals after back-to-back World Junior gold. Cover left it behind the icing line. Nickel digs for it, will pull it out front. Look back towards the point, instead shovels it into the corner for Van Gorp. Brustevich is in there deep as well. Feely will find it, send it up the boards, cut off by Nickel. Pass hit a skate, however, and Rogowski will play it out to puck at the point, come back into the London zone. With 45 seconds still to work in the power play. Sent around by Wilmot. Off the bench on the far side, Cover couldn't keep it in. He's got it though at center as the Knights change. Dumped in by Jackson Cover, played by Chalette. Sent it around the boards himself. Smirnov is there, tried to get it to Rogowski and missed. Cover looks back to the point. Phoebus, a shot gloved down. And in and out of the glove of Chalette.
Positions, and officials decided to keep their arms down.
He continues on. Centering pass looking for Van Gorp. Cook out front, and great opportunity by Nurmi, and that one goes high over top of the goal. Sent right in by Cook again. Nurmi in on the forecheck. That puck came out. And so the London Knights will have to regroup. Pass got by Wang, however, shot on goal. Left pad save made by Chalette. And now Posthumous will find it and feed it to open space for Rogowski, but just collapsing in time with Brown. Griffin, who had a pair of goals in the first meeting between these two teams, out on the power play now for Oshawa. Stick broken for Franson, though. Taking a pass, here's Rogowski down low, and he made the move before the puck got there. Now takes a bump in behind the London net. Turnover low at the line. Here's Posthumous walking in. Score!
That one's going to feel good. Has been sick over the last little while. Has been starting to feel better, and he gets a chance on the second line here today. And it starts with the turnover at the line. Posthumous, as you said, Mike, throws that on net. Rogowski in front. That big body making the screen. Gets the tip on. I don't know if he meant to, but it hits off the blade of his stick and goes in regardless. Pass.
Cut the lead in half just 34 seconds later. The London Knights restore the 2-goal lead. And they're back looking for more. Bidgood went around the Oshawa zone. Rogowski, the Oshawa goal scorer, overskated it. Wasselin, a man in front alone. They score! Shot for the Gens, that one is blocked. Digging for it to the side of the goal. Posthumous. Hind will play it deep into the corner. Posthumous comes up with it, looks out front for Hind. Back to the is Murnane, he'll dump it into the corner. And around behind the net where Brustevich will find it for London. The Knights will start out. Wilmot will backhand this in. Lucas Moore spins away from his check, finds Posthumous, feeds that through, and Rogowski's got it at center. Lost it across the London line, and Wilmot will start right back. Gets it back for Ryan Brown. Fan on the shot. And Wang was Posthumous. Didn't get much of a backhand on it. Moore tries to pinch down, keeps it alive. Here's Rogowski off the bench, went off a skate wide. Another chance for Murnane. Score!
Oshawa Generals, Brady Murnane gets this at the point and just throws it on net. Might have hit something on the way through and went top corner on Medvedev to again cut into the London Knights lead.
He shot it through 2 London defenders, so if it went off of anything, it was a night. We've got a power play coming to the Generals right off the face-off. Elation didn't have the tie-downs done up. While Van Bommel is out, Figlimetti remains. Here's a power play chance for Rogowski. Looks out front, another chance.
coming, but in game number 100 for Harrison Franzen, he goes hard to the net. The faceoff won cleanly. Moore gets it down low. Great tip by Rogowski and just whacking away at it. First it's Posthumus, and then Franzen finds that loose puck to put it past Medvedev to give the Generals their third goal and their second on the power play. Here, games he did play in.
Well, he was away at the World Junior Camp at that point. Takes a hit from Posthumus. He kept that puck in. There's Brown in the corner. Vlasic with a good hit on Brstevich, who had jumped in again, and now the Generals will come out with it. It'll be Hao Shi-Wang to lead it ahead. Backhand across the line for Posthumus. And Posthumus trying to kick that puck free, but he kicked it right onto the stick of Van Bommel. Steal by Posthumus in the offensive zone. Shot towards the goal. That one blocked. And finally, the Knights will come up with it. Ryan Brown, who opened the scoring. Seems like a long time ago in this first period. Sent it around the Oshawa zone. It came out. Posthumus battling for it at the line. Settled down by the Knights. Jackson Cover, native of Grand Cayman in the Cayman Islands. Started his career as an inline hockey player. Shot on goal is blocked. And now Rogowski starts a 3-on-2 with Franzen and Griffin. Franzen, Griffin going to the net, drops it back instead. Murnane down for Franzen. Thomas has been very good since coming in to the Generals net in relief of Jaden Shillette. Stopped 6 of 6. And he's got another chance there, side of the goal. As London's did a good job of finding that backdoor feed, but a swing and a miss by Ryan Brown. Nurmi tried to center it, slid off the end of his stick. Posthumus pass out to center, missed Rogowski, and Jackson Cover is back for it. Here's Brstevich. He finds Cover. Across the Oshawa line, trying to dart to the middle. Good stick by Murnane. Took that away, and then Cover away with the puck, but Sang now centers it. Gobbled up by Femus. London will start away. Here's Cohen Bidgood, the Peterborough native. Ridden hard into the end boards by Rogowski. Big Brooks Rogowski will come away with this puck. Brstevich turned it over at center, sent it right back into the Oshawa end. Thomas will flip it around the boards. Gets to Posthumus. He'll slide it to Taylor Hine. Hine back for Posthumus. Had it roll off of his stick, and Van Bommel will ring it around the boards and all the way down.
Could work out well for him here.
Loses that draw, though. Shot from the point, save made by Thomas. Turning on it is Posthumus. And he'll slowly send it into the London zone. Cover's got it along the wall. Hao Shi-Wang, those good first 3 strides, closes the gap quickly to take a puck away. It'll be sent in by Posthumus. He'll chase down Femus. Posthumus with a singe in. Cormier shot it wide. Rogowski off the bench, though, picks it up. Back to Moore, a long shot. That's blocked. Into the corner, Rogowski. Taking around the net. Switches with Murnane. And Murnane centers it off a leg. Back to the point to Rogowski. Hopped over his stick. And he'll just backhand it into the London zone. Good job on the far side by Cormier to get onside before he changed. He kept the play alive. Here's a chance, though, down low, and a good stick by Hine, the rookie, who got back defensively. And now Moore looks ahead and will skate it ahead. He finds Hine. Across the line, will dump it into the corner. The American World Junior taking out some of his U.S. frustrations, perhaps, on Porter Bird Lightner. Bird Lightner, the New Jersey native as well. As Nurmi sends that to an open corner, bounces right back into the slot. Murnane will find it there and then weave his way back out to the line. Doesn't get out, though. Now Moore will try a long lead pass. Broken up at center, though, by Julian Brown. Skates it back in, fed it in front. Nurmi scores! Making a a bit of a mess of this power play. 40 seconds left in it. See if they can get it set up. Here's Posthumus, looks in front, rebound, trying. Rogowski just had his stick taken away at the last second by Bidgood. A good defensive play. Jens set up on the power play now, though. Posthumus switches with Moore, leaves him the puck. Down for Griffin, back for Moore. Leaves it for Griffin to walk into. Turns away from the check of Brown and sent across for Posthumus. That didn't connect. Posthumus down for Franson. Fights it off for Griffin. Penalty about to expire. Pass back to the point will go out. And stepping out is Wasselin to take a puck. Ryan Brown trying to slash that into the Oshawa zone. That got broken up. Here's Rogowski off the bench. Brooks Rogowski around the outside, slid it towards the goal. Stopped by Gatto. Neither starting goaltender made it into the second period in this game. Abe Gillette pulled after London scored their fourth goal. Alexei Medvedev was pulled after the end of the first. It was a 4-1 London lead at one point. The Generals storming back with 3 straight. Only 1 goal in the second period was Nurmi's marker to make it 5-4, and where we sit.
Reliable, and it's worked a couple times too. That led to some Generals goals, winning the draw cleanly back to the defenseman to eventually get to the goal.
Statistically, Luke Posthumus the best in the category of 56.5. But he's been onto the wing with the way the Griffin has been playing, and here's Rogowski. Up there with Tyler Hine. Knocked off of his stick it out to center. Rogowski was all mixed up behind the play with Sokolowski. And it's sent down into the London zone. Sokolowski back for it. Hine in on the forecheck on him. Moore couldn't keep it into the point. Wang gets to it before Wilmot. Plays it for Lucas Moore. Bank pass for Rogowski. Finds Figliameni. Here's Figliameni. Drags, fires. Rebound out front, and he just... Toronto Red Wing
leads the Chargers in scoring this year.
Jesse Nurmi, who scored the go-ahead goal in this one. Into the corner with Hind. Murnane trying to bat it free. Does. And Moore has got it. Lifts a backhand out to center. Posthumus will corral that. And chip it in. Hind to chase it down with Woolley. Frees the puck for Posthumus. Left it in the corner of Rogowski. To the far side, Femus. Hind takes him into the boards heavy. And Ryan Brown will come up with it for London. Backhanded out to Wilmot. Back for Brown. Trailer is Femus. On the backhand, and that one doesn't make it through. Generals want to start back the other way. Posthumus has got it. Trying to catch him as Brown does a good job with the stick to take the puck away. And Sang is back with it at center for Oshawa, settles it down. Vlasic wanted the quick pass ahead. It goes off of a London exchange of their own.
Yeah, the Generals getting their best chances by just throwing the puck on net. And at the bench there, Franzen was taken down by Wasselin. And Mario Pouliot's not happy there was no call there.
Exchanging words between the benches. Brown shot from the point. Good pad save made by Thomas. Yeah.
Was that rather coming back after spending some time in the pros in the ECHL.
Generals are offside. They were going for that Hail Mary breakout to Posthumus, but it was broken up as it hit a Knight on the way through. Moore back in his own corner for it. Across from Murnane. Hopped over his stick. And the Knights recover. Wilmot just plays it behind the net. Lucas Moore up the boards. To center. Julian Brown will cut it off and rip it right back in around the Oshawa zone. Hind. Lost the battle to Brstevich. His long shot. Rebound came out. A good stick there by Hind. As he took it off of Van Gorp's stick at the last second as he knifed it in on the backhand. Oshawa was changing. The Knights would be content to just keep it behind their net for 5 minutes if they could. Femus will try to do just that as Oshawa's dropped right back into the neutral zone. They're looking to create the turnover and the break back the other way. Instead, Clark will bring it in. Takes a big bump from Moore. Murnane behind his net. Battles against Van Bommel, who kicked it free momentarily in the corner. Hind in there as well. Bidgood played it down for Van Bommel. We'll leave it in the corner. Julian Brown will pinch in. Van Bommel down there as well. Just trying to keep it 200 feet from their net. Now Rogowski comes up with it for Posthumus. And he tried to play that around Woolley. Got up in his body. Here's Hind with a steal. Hind for Posthumus, and it just went off the skate of the defender, Julian Brown, on the 2-on-1 down low.
Ball.
Bird Leitner looking for instructions. He's back out in 14 seconds as well. It goes to 5-on-5. The puck is in behind the London net. Clark will carry it ahead, trying to get around Griffin. Griffin got a stick on it. Clark continues on, hit the goalpost. And back the other way, Rogowski. He finds Griffin. Bird Leitner's back out with Woolley. Griffin trying to cut to the net. Forced in behind the goal.
Extra attacker on, it's Hind.
The net is empty. The rookie comes out. Hind in his second OHL game. It's hit off the stick of Franson, kept into the point by Moore. Down in the corner is Griffin. Griffin turning at the face-off dot, still controls, looking for a lane to pass it, finds Moore, shot from the point, that one whistled wide. Rogowski back to Griffin, 40 seconds left. Moore will skate to the middle, long shot, that one stopped. Rebound kept in. Hind digging for it at the line, Moore kicks it ahead. Griffin back for Moore, his long shot, rebound was there. It's won though by Clark, quickly onto it the Generals. Posthumus couldn't keep it in. It's an empty net. Moore's got to rush back, and he fanned on it as he tried to rip that ahead. Griffin back defensively. Generals will get a last rush. 10 seconds left in the game. Franson will dump it in. It'll be played to the boards. 2 seconds remain, and Oshawa will not get a shot. The London Knights will hang on.